What I heard was men are allowing us to do things. Now, the only way that you can not allow us to do things, you don't really have anything over women to overpower us than strength. If we took your strength away, if we were the same physically, how would you rule over us? This is
No,
just
I'm
an
gonna answer
honest
that. I'm gonna
question.
answer that. But this
No,
is the
no,
thing.
no,
We don't want
no.
to do that.
Hold
We
on.
don't want to.
No, they gotta
But this is the
Hold
thing.
on. Hold on. I just want to. I want to say, I am not being combative. It's what I heard. This is an honest question. I'm not being a smartass. I'm really asking an honest question because what I hear is you. It's your strength that puts us in our place. That's just what I'm hearing. I
That's what
could
you
be
heard
wrong.
exactly, though. Respectfully, that's what you heard because women put their hearts on their ears. I didn't say that. What I said was we are naturally made to bear burden more than you are. But what you heard was we're over you because women today are designed to look for any nuance to feel rejected or feel attacked.
No,
That's how you the modern woman's mind is designed to just look for
no.
discrepancy. It
Hold
is
on.
the fact that
Don't
we gotta sit here
wait
and
a
talk.
minute, Illa.
Listen, the
Illa,
fact.
please
Go
don't
ahead. Go
tell
ahead, bro.
me. Please don't tell me how my brain works, because if I am telling you that I heard something and we're in honest
Did I
dialogue,
say that?
that's what. Hold on. I didn't say you said you. Do you see how my words work and how your words work? What I said is what I heard was. And I'm allowing you the room to explain it, right? Because I could be wrong, because I said I could be wrong. I wanted you to explain it. Hold on. Because you have to understand that sometimes the words in which you use to explain something may come across a different way.
Okay.
And if I am receiving it a certain way and I'm giving it back to you, I am allowing you the room to explain it a different way.
Okay, so
That's
give
what
me the
I'm doing.
room. I got you. But let me ask you one question. Did I say that?
I I no, you
Yes or
didn't.
no?
And
Yes or
I
no? Did
never
I
said
say it?
you said it.
So yes,
But
that's what I'm
that
saying. Yeah, follow me. I'm taking you somewhere. Did I say that? Yes or no? Did I say that?
I'm following you. But
Did
what
I,
I'm
bro? Did
telling
I
you,
say that? Yes or no?
I told you you didn't say. I don't. How many
Okay,
ways
so
can I
pause.
tell you?
So pause.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't say that, but what did you say? I heard. How the hell did you hear something
He
I didn't
answered
say?
3 times.
Okay,
Like, how did
I'm
you hear
going to
something I didn't
explain it.
say?
I'm going to explain it one more time.
You
The
felt
way
that. You
in
didn't hear
which,
anything. You felt it.
Neil, you asking
hold
the wrong
on, I
question.
know that. And it is okay for me to have feelings. What is wrong with men
That's why y'all not
allowing women?
leaders because you can hear something and
Oh
don't
my
hear it at
God.
all. That's not a
I,
leader.
Yeah, we
That's a
gotta get
Illa,
on.
follower.
Neil, let me
Illa,
finish, my dude.
I'm allowing you the room to explain it differently so that I receive it a different way. It is okay that my brain heard something different. I am giving it back to you so you can hear how you sound. So you can probably explain it a different way, because if women are hearing what you're saying and they are responding to you a different way, it is because that is the way you are coming off. And maybe you could change the manner in which you explain it so that women can actually get what you're saying the way you're saying it.
So can
I
I
don't
respond? I'm
You
like
not
asking
That's
mad
the
at you. We don't
leadership.
have to
wrong
agree.
question.
Okay,
But let me
cool.
respond. Let me respond because I don't. You don't. I'm cool with not being agreed with. I can sleep real good at night with women saying he's me. I'm good because I'm. They still like me. So what I'm saying is this. I didn't say that. That's what you heard based on what you felt. So even in that dynamic shows you why you're not a leader because y'all go by what you feel and not what's actually being stated.
Neil, let me
Every
ask.
woman don't feel what you felt when they heard that, Bo. You're speaking for the women who do. And we can't judge based on a panel how many women heard that versus how many other women heard that. That's not nothing we can figure out. So let's deal with what's said. I didn't say that. So if you heard something I never said, that is a mental problem. Because I'm not going to hear you say something verbatim and say, you didn't say that. What I said was we're naturally made to bear burden more than you are. That's all I said.
It's the
Does that
question
mean
I
that,
want to
that,
ask,
that
though,
I don't
Neil.
know what's so hard for that to understand? You're not
well,
built to lead. It's
so
I
we
don't
about
don't want to
know.
solve a
design.
communication issue. We don't want, so here is the breakdown. Here's the breakdown in these conversations, right? I told you what I heard you say based on what the words that you use and how I heard it. I didn't say you said anything. I wasn't giving that to you. Here is the communication breakdown. This is why we can never get anywhere, because you never explained it in a way that I can understand what you were saying. You just said the same words again. And so when you are talking to a woman, see, you want women to hear you like a man.
No, I
But
want
you,
people who
hold
got
on,
an ear to hear
hold
me.
on.
I know everybody ain't gonna
Excuse
hear me, and I
me,
can live with that.
excuse me. But you don't want women to make men think and feel like women. But you would like for us to hear you the way you hear you. So the
No,
reason why these conversations can never progress is that you want to put me down, because that's what I felt like.
now you talk about how you
And
feel.
baby, I can have feelings, and that's the thing. And I'm not going to feel
Nothing
bad
wrong
about
with
having
that.
feelings about things, because I can admit that I have feelings about things because I'm human. However, comma, the reason why these conversations will never progress is because you all do not want to communicate with women the way women can understand it. So when I
Oh,
gave that back to you and I said I may have misinterpreted this, I may be wrong, and you told me that I was wrong. I didn't say that. I know. That's what I just told you. And you
so,
still did not explain it
so
in a
man,
way that I could understand it. So
and
here's the thing.
okay,
I'm going to drop it.
okay,
You do not have to explain anything. We are completely done with this.
okay,
Because
that's
I
fine. I
cannot
respect it.
continue to
I'm
have
not
a
upset.
conversation with someone that does not want to communicate with me in the
I
way that I can
that's
communicate with
but,
them. So we're done.
okay,
Ill.
that's fine. But I just
Like,
want to respond, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna just say this. One thing I know about women, based on the topic, is how much she's willing to listen. Some topics are more sensitive to women than others. And in some, because I could talk to you about something spirituality or something, you'll be like, oh, that makes perfect sense because you're already in alignment with that. So you kind of going to lean with that. If I'm objectively speaking against your point of view, then some women, not you, but someone will create blockages when they can agree with a man on any other topic, but depending on the sensitivity of the topic, her guard is up a little higher. I didn't say nothing crazy. And what I said wasn't sex gender based on listening. It's just repeating what I actually said. I never said women is below or nothing like that. I just said men are naturally made, designed to bear burden and to lead naturally. That's
yeah,
all I said. That's not a
so Ill,
that's not a masculine definition. It's not a feminine definition. It's just a definition. It's just an explanation. It has no gender attached to it. But you can interject that because it's a sensitive topic to you. So when the sensitive topics occur, you need a little more you need a little bit given to you a little softer than other topics that you already understand. And that's okay, but women do that.
you should have asked the question when you're having a conversation when
We got
somebody
to get Keanu in
says,
the next, y'all.
for sure, when somebody says, this is what I heard, could you explain it for me again? Right? What I think that could have happened, Ill, was to ask Bo, what about it is that I said that made you feel that way? So Bo, at the same time, Ill also has a point in saying he didn't even say anything those words. So like if he would have said, I believe watch it. I know you know, but I'm talking to both of you though, Bo. I'm saying that this is where the miscommunication was in the sense of he's saying, I'm saying exactly what I'm saying, but he did not ask you to validate what you missed in what he was saying, right? Which would be helpful because he literally said the thing that me, Kiana, and other people had said, but why did you hear a negative connotation? That's the question. But going off camera, I don't know why you did that though.